KSNR Coffin Radio.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Coffin Radio. I am Heartthrob Rob. Joining me today is the one, the only Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. How are you doing?
Yes, sir. Thanks, dude.
No, man, fucking so badass, dude. I mean,
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah.
We kept going back and forth. But you know what? We're making it happen today. That's all that matters. We here today, big dog.
I love it, man. And to see you at PCW WarBeast killing it. You guys are the longest reigning California champions of all time, dude.
Say it again.
The longest reigning California champions.
Say it again.
The longest reigning California champions of all time. How does that make you feel, bro?
Man, you know what, bro? It's not only that, but it feels good though too, especially in this building, you know, and in this company, PCW Ultra, man. Like, shout out to Sheik, Joseph Samael, man, always taking care of us and stuff. I know I'm going a little bit off the subject, but man, it feels good, man. You know, but besides that, it just feels good, man, to be a part of like the family who I'm a part of, man. But this is the building, man, Wilmington Longshoremen's Hall, man. It don't get no better, man. This is where the oos was brought up over here.
Let me tell you something, brother. Today, PCW had an event here way out west. There's another promotion that had an event in the same city.
Yes.
And I know they weren't doing it as big and bad as you guys. This card kicked ass. Fucking does what it does, bro. I loved it.
I appreciate that, man. And you know what? Man, once again, this just goes back to Oos, man. Just, you know, everything's for a reason that we do over here. Not only that, man, PCW Ultra fans, it don't get no better, bro. They're faithful, man. But not only that, they've been there since day one with us, you know. And I love it, though.
Ride or die, bro. And earlier you brought up, you know, family. And speaking of family, man, I mean, you grew up in a wrestling dynasty, a wrestling, you know, royal family. What was that like growing up for you in a wrestling family?
Man, you know what, Oos, I grew up in the business not even knowing I was growing up in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it was always around us. You know, it was like at the dinner table, man, in the car, man, hearing my dad talk on the phone, like, but it's honestly, it's normal. Like, it really is, but I forget sometimes because when my family, my uncles, and you know, my sister-in-law, Jimmy's wife, everybody, like, they're just normal people, Oos. But you know, they also put in that hard work though too, you know, to get where they're going. But I'm very thankful and I'm very blessed, man, to be a part of that family.
Oh, it's amazing, man. And I mean, your wrestling style is so different from, you know, other people in the family or just from people in general.
Oh, right on.
You know?
Right on.
It's badass. You're a big guy and you have such aerial moves. Who do you think kind of influenced?
Man, I'm a big fan of high flyers, obviously. Jeff Hardy, Tajiri, RVD, you know, like, these were the cats, man, you know, that made you want to stand on top of your couch and go, RVD, you know what I'm saying? No, but I'm a big fan of high flying. Rey Mysterio, always, man. But, you know, I took a little, like, when I do the handstand moonsault, that's from Tajiri, you know, yeah, man, he had a lot, and it was crazy. I actually met him for the first time, but that's another story, though. I was marking out. I was like, hey, Tajiri. But the crazy thing, I seen Tajiri, right? He speaks Spanish too. He speaks all type of languages, right? So I tell Tajiri, I'm like, hey man, how you doing? He's like, yeah, like faving me, right? After my match though, he comes in the back, go, hey man, great match. I was like, oh, this motherfucker speak perfect English, man. No, but overall, man, it came from high flying, man. And you know, obviously my family is big into tag teams. I'm a big a fan of factions, and you know, obviously WarBeast, baby. You know, it don't get no better. So it's all from here, man.
With WarBeast, I mean, you guys are badass. You and Josef Samael, you know, what does it mean to be a part of that tag team to fucking have so much going for you?
Well, you know what, man, it works though too, because like he actually gives a fuck about me. Like, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, like he actually cares, man. Like, you know, and I think that's why we gel and we work so good together, because it's more than wrestling with us. Like, it's not just okay, book and show up, do our thing. No, man, like, Uso actually look out. So, but overall though, man, like you said, man, longest reigning tag champs though, you know, it wouldn't have worked with nobody else.
For sure.
You feel me? Besides him.
And it's not even just that PCW where you guys are killing it at, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's also MLW with Contra Unit. What does it like to be a part of that, you know, when you brought Contra Unit together?
Man, the Contra Unit was crazy, man. I mean, Simon Gotch, me, Josef Samael, Kiro Kwan, you had Max Cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it was different though, because I don't think nobody was doing like the factions, big factions like that at that time.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Well, it was, but you know, bro, like, you know, excuse me, like, bro, when it came apart again, the Contra Unit shit was off the rip. I loved it. It was off the hook.
Hell yeah, man. And it's crazy because, I mean, you get to MLW and, bro, later that year you beat Tom Lawlor for the MLW Heavyweight Championship. What was that like for you?
Man, Tom, first off, shout out to Tom. you know, he's a beast, man. Tom's a beast, man.
Filthy.
You feel me? Really though. I just worked them last week in San Francisco at a promotion called West Coast Pro. That's one of my home promotions out there. But it was good. It was in Chicago, man. Yeah. It was July 6th, man. Chicago. I'll never forget the date. That shit changed my life though too a little bit, you know. It really did, especially with MLW for Contra to come in for the little time we was there and to take over. You know, it's just nobody's done that before. But it was good. But man, shout out to Filthy Tom, man. He's the motherfucking man for real, for real.
And I think you're right. I mean, once you became MLW champion, it puts a spotlight on you, man. You're seen in a different light, which is really dope. It's crazy. But, you know, later on, you know, after a while, you have that match against Alexander Hammerstone. You won the championship to Fightland. How was that match for you? Because you guys are fucking two badass dudes going at it, you know?
Oh, we was going. Shit, he still can't fuck with me. No, I'm fucking with him. I'm just playing. No, but shout out to Hammer, though, man. You know, that match was something special, not only for me, but, you know, for Hammer as well. But overall, though, man, it was great. It was great doing that, man. It was great working Hammer. It was great being over there at Fightland. But, you know, it was no other way rather than 2300 Arena, Philadelphia, you know. So it was good, man. But, you know, me and Hammer been having beef, like, you know, shit like that. You know, so... No, it was great, man. But Hammer's still rocking. He's still going. And fuck, man, I can't wait to see if we gonna run it back.
You might have to, bro. I mean, that was a fucking crazy match. I know there's a lot of money into the ECW arena. That's crazy as hell, man. And you've been in the ring with some fucking crazy people. Who are some of your favorite opponents you've had so far?
Man, La Parka. Well, obviously we can't forget about today. You know, like today is like, man, with Gorilla in there, with Slice Bug and Popo, man. You know. It don't get no better than that, Oos, because today was just, this is my first time back at PCW in a while, you know, because when we was running shows, MLW was running on the same nights. But La Parka was definitely one of them. I've been in the ring with Miro, but we didn't, it wasn't a show, you know, we was training, but man, my Uncle Rikishi off top, man, the guy who taught me a lot, man. Definitely being in there with him, my pops, Parker, and man, that's about it. It was, I can't really think about it right now, no, because it's crazy you asked about it. Oh man, Flip Gordon and man, what's his name? Vinny Massaro, man.
Oh, okay.
Vinny's dope, bro. Yeah, the pizzeria. Shout out to you, Vinny. So yeah, man, Vinny Massaro is like one of the greatest, man. So shout out to Vinny, man.
And bro, and you're relatively still early on in your career. You still have so much more to go.
Well, I hope so. I hope I'm still early in here.
Who would you like to face in your career?
Man, the Usos. I always say that, bro. You know, Roman, that's big dog, man. Take care of it. But for real, bro. Okay. You talk. It will be my cousin. A tag team. It will be Usos. But if to work somebody one-on-one, like, I mean, fuck, man. It really be my family members, you know. Yeah. But man, if my Uncle Yoko was alive, or Umaga, especially Umaga, you know, God rest their souls and everything. But yeah, man, it sucks because I wish my uncle and them. No here longer with us. I wish they was here, you know, to not only see like what I've been doing, but also see what the Usos been doing, what Roman's been doing, what my cousin NXT Solo Sequoia's been doing. You know, man, the fucking list just goes on, bro.
Bro, I mean, they've laid the foundation. They did what they did, but I feel like your guys' generation really turned the heat up.
Oh, absolutely,
you know, like you said, you Solo, Jimmy, Jay, Roman, bro. You guys are on fire right now, and it's amazing. I love watching it, dude.
I appreciate that.
But you know, I saw something that came out kind of recently where Jim Cornette, arguably one of the greatest managers of all time, right?
Oh yeah.
Talked about where he
beat me in the eating contest in Chicago.
Oh, that's so funny.
He was at Denny's and he beat me in the eating contest.
It must have been a cheeseburger.
Yeah, no, bro. He ordered. I ordered the same shit he ordered, and he put it away.
He said that he would not come out of retirement unless it was to manage you. He said the only person he wanted to manage was you, and that you got, bro, that he sees it, and that you're the fucking man, and that he knows. What is that like to have one of the greatest minds in the business say that he would only come out of retirement for you?
You know what? Damn, I don't know. I didn't know he said, you know, like once again, it was like I'm so humble with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm so thankful for it, and to have a legend like that, like take care and say something like that for me, it means a lot. You know, because you got to remember, he's been with my Uncle Yoko at that point in time, you know, and not only that, I remember when Jim Cornette, he was telling me, he's like, man, I love your family, Rikishi, Junior, Yoko, but that goddamn Samu used to take my ranking and whack the shit out of me for nothing, you know. So, but overall though, man, no, that's good. You know, I'm glad he said that. You know, but on another note, the crazy thing about Jim Cornette, I'm saying Jim like I talked to him every day, right? Jim Cornette was, I did a backflip on somebody in a squash match in Chicago. You know, it's all about taking care of each other in there. You know, everybody know this shit'll work. But when I did the moonsault, I didn't want to land on his face. So I don't know how I did it. Well, I kind of turned and but Jim seen that when I came in the bed. He was like, motherfucker, I seen it. And it was just crazy. Like, when he seen that, nobody else seen it besides him. He just got a crazy fucking mind with it. It was like,
yeah.
You know, but that's great. Fuck, man, you're going to have to send me that link.
I'm going to, bro, for sure. And kind of wrapping things up, you know, later on this month, you're actually going to be on, speaking of legends, you're going to be on Ric Flair's last match. You're on the card.
Oh, yeah,
You're fighting, you know, Josh Alexander for the Impact World Championship. What is it like to be part of such heritage with Ric Flair and then to be, a World Championship match against Josh Alexander, you know?
Well, you know what, man? Like, what really starts it off is, you know, I seen how Ric Flair actually interact with my family, you know, so, like, that was a plus. But, man, it's just, I'm thankful that they reached out, you know. I didn't know who Conrad was. Shout out to you, Conrad. Shout out to you now, Conrad. No. But, you know, I'm very thankful they reached out, you know, because I know there's a lot of, I'm not, man, you know, it's independence, man. This is really, there's a lot of people that put in hard work day in and day out, you know. But I feel like being a part of Ric Flair's thing at the end of the month, you know, it's not only just me and the dynasty, you know, like I'm from Northern California. I ain't from, shout out to SoCal off the rip, but I'm from we from up north, you know. We talk about San Francisco, Oakland, Sacramento, San Jose, Vallejo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on that region. But, you know, I'm walking there with my head high, representing Northern Cali, you know, but I'm from the block at the end of the day, you know, so I got to represent for North Cal. But for real, though, no, but it's great, though. I'm juiced. I'm excited. I got gas, though, today, though, but I better step it up, you know. I can't get gas out there, you know. No, but I'm thankful, bro. Overall, I'm thankful, you know.
And bro, and I'm thankful for you being part of the show today, man. And I'm grateful to see your legacy, your career in motion, man. Even if I can just be a small footnote in it, bro. Yeah. So where can people follow you on social media and check you out and see what's going on?
Man, Twitter, Samoan Werewolf. Facebook, Jacob Fatu. We're going to hit him with the Instagram, the _Samoan_Werewolf. Yeah, I'm talking about. And y'all can DM me, man. If y'all want to come hang out, barbecue with me, DM me. I'll shoot you my phone number, man. We can just get cracking all weekend.
I might have to take you up on that offer, bro.
No, matter of fact, we finna go out to eat right now. Right after.
Thank you so much, Jacob Fatu. For Jacob Fatu, I'm Heartthrob Rob, Coffin Radio. And if you like what you're watching, then hop in the coffin. Follow us on social media at Coffin Radio.
I like that.
Coffin spelled with a K.
Yee.
And that's all for today.
Yee. You're out.
ASMR Coffin Radio.